This is the Channel 6 News at 5, October 15th. I'm Corey Stevenson. The body of a young woman has been found floating in the industrial canal. Police have yet to release the name of the victim, but sources say she may have been raped and heavily mutilated. Could this be another victim of the city's notorious butcher? Only time will tell. If you or anyone you know has any evidence that could assist the police in their investigation, please call Crime Stoppers at
You had a good time. I've had to enjoy that split.
Not usually so impressed on the first date. Oh, would you look at that? You have such a wonderful place. You do certainly love your art.
Oh yes, I recently had it redone. I'm sure you must understand. One must always be updating themselves in their homes to keep things fresh and vibrant, of course. This is the first painting I ever bought. Reflejos Oro y Cobre by the painter Repertory.
Is that Spanish?
It means gold and copper reflections. I don't really know why it's called that yet. I find it fitting. I remember my mother taking me to a small art gallery just at Causeway Bridge one morning when I was young, and there she was. The most beautiful girl in the world. I knew right then that I had to have her. Of course, she was a little over $2,000, and as I'm sure you can guess, mother didn't buy it for me. However, I made sure to engrave the artist's name, Jose Arroyo, into my head, so that when I was older, I would have some fortune. Track her down. Well, she will be mine. Now, here she is.
She's amazing. And you remembered all those years?
Is it that hard to believe? I can say, however, it did take me a while to find, and I had to pay a pretty penny for it.
She is very beautiful.
Just look at all the brush strokes and colors. All the reds, the blues, and the yellows. I don't know why, but I have always been captivated by it. Oh, sorry. Would you listen to me going on and on? Excuse my manners. Can I take your coat?
Of course. Please, I don't mind at all. Find it so refreshing to hear a man so in love with art.
Well, it is one of my passions. Art collecting. Tell me, what makes you breathe?
Well, I would have to say...
Oh, closer. Don't be shy.
I think I would have to say literature. Yes, and traveling.
Where to?
If I could go anywhere, I would have to pick Paris.
Oh.
It's just something about the food and the fashion.
And the wine?
Oh, the wine.
Would you like some?
Sure. Red? Merlot?
Yeah, I think I have a bottle. I'll be right back. But, not the Eiffel Tower?
Just a second. Let me check my phone. Of course I adore the Eiffel, but no, that isn't what really draws me to France.
Cake?
Excuse me?
Cake with some wine, or if you prefer, I can cut up some cheese or fruit to go along.
No, just the wine is fine.
Then please, continue. You were talking of Paris.
A big part of my fascination with Paris has to do with my love of the French poet Charles Baudelaire. He was born and died in Paris.
Oh, Baudelaire. You know, I remember reading his work as a young man. Fantastic writer. I can barely conceive of a type of beauty which raised no melancholy. From, VENOMOUS, Flowers of Beauty.
I adore his flowers.
Tell me, what is it exactly that draws you to Baudelaire? If you don't mind me asking.
Maybe his unique exploration of the use of prose in his poetry. His provocative nature. But that's just an English major coming out of me.
We'll take a sip.
Pardon?
Take a sip. Try the wine. I insist.
In a second. Where is this from again?
A local vineyard, about an hour away.
You know, I'm really happy you asked me out tonight. Dinner was great. Then all this. Really awesome. What about that painting over there? The one across the room.
Oh, the Russian. Well, this piece is entitled Red Symphony by Ingle, born in Balkov, Russia. It is interesting that he chose this piece out of all the others in this room. She is the newest addition to the collection, and you might find it interesting to know that it was her old friend, Jose Arroyo, whose artwork transformed Andrew's work. Music consumes this painting as it does most of his other paintings. Just look at the way that she holds her cello raw and passionately, and her bow ready to pounce. And not like a proper lady, but possibly. I said the music is the root of her soul. Do you agree?
She's gorgeous.
Thank you.
Were you with your mother when you saw this painting too?
No. It was an old friend of mine. I took care of her, babe. She was ill, and when she, unfortunately passed, I was lucky enough to marry her.
Sorry to hear about that. What about your mother? You two must be close?
Well, I like to say that behind every great man, there stands his mom, just whispering into his ear.
She must be proud. This apartment and the artwork must cost a fortune.
No, well, mother is, though she hasn't been around for a while. Oh, she lives down in Florida now. She keeps asking me when I'm going to find a nice girl and give her grandchildren.
You don't have to tell me. My mother is the same way.
Huh.
I mean, come on, Mom. I'm not that old.
Uh-huh.
I still have a whole life ahead of me. Who knows if I'll like it?
And life is so precious, don't you think? I mean, 1 minute we're here, and then the next. Whew.
Should we go back to the wine?
In a bit. You know, you really are a fantastic young man. Your eyes are just exquisite. I wish I had them. I find mine too dull and boring.
Excuse me, what do you do for a living again? I know it's in finance, right?
Yes. Well, I manage a large chunk of global funds for offshore companies looking to invest. Nothing too exquisite.
That definitely seems complicated. I'm sure you had to get some sort of degree for that.
I went to Tulane.
Good school. I went to Mississippi for mine. My father wanted me to stay close to home for school, but hey, what the hell? You have to have some kind of fun while you're young.
Well, you like your spare.
Come and sit down.
A little deeper, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's good. That's good. Come on. You just like to tease me, don't you? Now my turn. Proposition.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Shall we take this to the bedroom?
I'm sorry, pardon me?
Well, it would be much more comfortable there. There could be a slice of cake, 2 forks, listen to some music. You do like music, yes?
Are you asking me if I would like to have sex with you?
Well, that's foretelling in our urges. Yes. I was suddenly wondering if you would be interested.
No, I heard you. Just surprised.
So forward.
Most guys aren't as charming when they ask us all.
Well, I'm a man who knows what he wants. I wanted to have you all nights.
Don't you usually take home cute elementary school teachers?
No. Discriminate. I've even taken some women myself, but with you, I just can't simply help it. It's your eyes.
Do you know how to sweep a guy off his feet, don't you?
Is that a yes?
Yeah, sure. This is the first time I've ever done this, but I didn't know it would be so easy. To whatever the night may bring.
Oh, you're not going to regret this.
Cheers. Together then.
This is the Channel 6 News at 5, October 20th. I'm Corey Stevenson. The bodies of 2 men were found poisoned yesterday morning in a mid-city apartment in downtown New Orleans. Police say the gentlemen were victims of malicious activity now under investigation with major crimes. Could this be the work of a new serial killer? Or is this another act of the butcher? Stay tuned to find out.